Hello, everybody, and welcome back to the RDA. If you are new here, please do consider subscribing. We make content all around the clock about Manchester United, and today is no exception. Today, we have some serious transfer rumors going in about everything in the club, from the top to the bottom. We are going to be starting with the David De Gea situation. Reports have apparently come out that he is going to be let go at the end of the season, and it has just been leaked, the team for today, that David De Gea will not be starting and Dean Henderson will be playing against Brighton. So, at the very least, I think we can all speculate that David De Gea's future at Manchester United is in danger, and we could see a potential move in the next window. In other news, Eric Bailly is wanted by Inter Milan. It looks like if Eric Bailly is true in what he said, that he feels unwelcomed at United, he feels he is good enough to be in the first team, and he feels he isn't trusted by the manager. If that is true, and he is completely fair in feeling that way, we could see him move to Inter Milan, as you can see below me in the new overlays. Inter Milan are reportedly interested in Eric Bailly, so we'll see how that situation develops, of course, and we'll give you updates along the way. But if Eric Bailly does not sign his contract extension, I think we can all expect him to be moving on to a bigger club to achieve greater things, because we all know how good of a centre back he is and how bad it would be to lose him. Unlike the David De Gea situation, where we have sufficient cover with Dean Henderson, it feels like if we're just going to ship away Eric Bailly with no regard for getting another centre back, it's going to be a very, very tough coming weeks for us. Very tough coming seasons for us, even, because Eric Bailly is still pretty young. We still got a few years to get out of him, and it doesn't look like he's anywhere near his best. He can still even go further than this. Way, way further. And we're going to miss out on quite the player if he does leave. So I'm here hoping that United does keep Eric Bailly, but someone like David De Gea, I do think should be let go. He's earning 350k a week, and right now we've got a good enough goalkeeper to cover him. So I am more than okay with that situation going through, and I want the best for De Gea. He'll always be a club legend, and he'll always be loved by a fan base. And now for the clickbait title, the very, very obvious, just elephant in the room, Erling Haaland. It's reported that Mino Raiola is just traveling the world right now, talking to every big club that could potentially sign Erling Haaland. And he is just putting up a storm in Spain at the moment, and reports currently are coming in from the Sun, so believe it or not. But he's coming to England, but he is only going to be looking at Chelsea, Liverpool, and Man City. He's not going to be looking at United. So I personally hope this is true. As much as I do like Erling Haaland, I don't think he fits our playstyle whatsoever as a striker. I feel he needs to go to a different club. I very much am of the opinion that if the Sun are correct in their reports for this article, Erling Haaland will have a successful future, and we could even potentially see him in a red shirt one day down the line. But right now, under Ali, our strikers are getting very limited service. Haaland would struggle. He is that typical poacher. He's not going to go create a goal. He's going to go find the scraps and he's going to put them in the back of the net. And we're not creating any of those scraps recently. So unless we change our playing style, I don't want to see Erling Haaland come to Manchester United. But I am just going to be very, very scared if someone like City goes and replaces Aguero with Haaland. Speaking of Aguero, it came out earlier as well that Fabrizio Romano completely dismissed all links with Aguero and United, said everything was 100% fake. We are not getting Aguero. And obviously, they are our rival club. We don't want to be taking their players from them because that's a club legend to them. And it doesn't sit well with me doing that. It feels like taking a player from Liverpool. I can't sit with it on my good conscience. As much as I know Aguero is a good player, he's coming from our bitterest of rivals, and I don't think that's how football should be played as well. You're supposed to be rivals to the end as well. Loyalty is a big thing, especially when you're looking at the United fan base. And if you do something like bring in a Sergio Aguero, who undoubtedly has world-class talent and is a proven goal machine in the Premier League, there's no question about that. But when you do that, you upset the fan base and you start making a lot of questions for yourself as a football club and really ask that question, is loyalty actually that important to you? But thank you all for listening. That was a nice quick little transfer wrap up for today. And we'll definitely be posting more updates after more news has surfaced. After the Brighton game, you can expect the match reaction from the normal panel. And I will be largely taking over any of the news stories. I'll try and make it as short as possible, try to get as much content as possible with some of my opinion. And I hope you did enjoy this video. And yeah, leave a like if you did. Please do consider subscribing if you are new. And we'll see you in the next one later tonight with our match reaction against Brighton.